The journey back to Bethel, where God promised his blessing. Long ago, a man named Jacob lived with his big family. One day, God spoke to him with a clear and powerful voice. "Jacob, get up and go to Bethel," God said. "Live there and build a special place to honor me." Jacob remembered Bethel. It was the place where he had seen a wonderful dream of a ladder reaching up to heaven many years before. He knew it was time to go back. Jacob called his family together, including his wife Leah. He told them they were going on a very important journey to meet God. "We must get ready," Jacob explained. "We need to leave behind our old statues and trinkets that don't belong to the true God. We must wash ourselves and put on clean, fresh clothes to show our respect." Jacob's young son, Flint, brought his father some small metal charms and earrings. Everyone in the family did the same. They realized that to follow God fully, they couldn't hold on to things from the past. Jacob smiled at Flint, proud that even the children understood how important this moment was. Near a place called Shechem, there was a massive, ancient oak tree with thick branches. Jacob dug a deep hole in the cool earth beneath the tree. He carefully buried all the statues and jewelry the family had given him. He covered them with dirt, leaving the past behind so they could walk toward their future with God. The family began their long walk through the hills. It could have been a dangerous trip because many other groups lived nearby. But as they traveled, a strange and powerful feeling of peace surrounded them. The people in the nearby cities felt a great awe and did not try to stop Jacob or his family. They were safe because God was watching over them. Finally, they arrived at a place called Luz, which is also known as Bethel. Jacob rolled up his sleeves and began to work. He gathered heavy, smooth stones from the field and stacked them one by one. He built a beautiful altar to thank God for protecting him when he was running away from home a long time ago. While Jacob was at Bethel, something amazing happened. The air seemed to shimmer, and God appeared to him once again. It was a moment of pure light and peace. God wanted to remind Jacob of his special promise and the new beginning that was waiting for him and his whole family. "Your name is Jacob," God said to him. "But from now on, you will not only be called Jacob, your new name will be Israel." This name was a badge of honor. It meant that Jacob was a leader and a prince who had walked with God. Jacob felt a surge of strength and joy, hearing his new name spoken by the Creator. God gave Israel a wonderful promise. "You will have a very big family," God told him. "Kings will come from your children, and this whole land will belong to you and your family forever." Israel looked out at the hills and the valleys, and then he looked at Flint, knowing the boy would see these promises come true. After God finished speaking, Jacob wanted to mark the spot so he would never forget it. He set up a tall stone pillar right where he had stood. He poured a drink offering over it, and then poured sweet, golden olive oil over the top to make it holy. "This is Bethel," he declared, "the house of God."